Hello there guys, and welcome to episode 80 of Titan Quest Let's Play. So this is where we stopped last time. We're here in City of Paseron. And we've done the first side quest among the ruins right at the beginning, well, right at the end of the last episode. And we stopped at the Rebirth Fountain, so we're going to continue now through the rest of the city and hopefully get to Hades. And I've noticed all the quest monsters that we killed in the last episode are back, including all the hostages. They're back in their original positions, which is kind of interesting. Oh well, we're not gonna really rescue them again. I mean, we've done a side quest, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother rescuing them again. Come on, if they're that dumb to get recaptured, you know, it's not our problem. So I'm just gonna quickly just get through here. That's a funny noise. Was that a man or a woman screaming that? Just get rid of these guys as well. We've got a couple more side quests to do in the city before we leave it. So we're gonna be completing both of those side quests in this episode. And here we are. Okay, so now we're in the part that we haven't been before, and instantly we meet the new enemy, the Infuser. These Infuser, they come in 4 types. There's the fire ones, the frost ones, the poison ones, and the vitality, the spirit ones. So each of them obviously require the respective resistances. Although the regular ones aren't so dangerous, it's mostly the mini bosses and side quest related ones that are actually the really worthy ones. And here, talk to this guy.
I thought I could do it alone. I almost made it.
Well, you didn't almost make it, mate. You still got quite a long way to go. But anyways, this guy is actually part of the side quest, and we couldn't pick up the medicinal supplies because our inventory is bloody full. Right, we can pick them up, these medicinal supplies. Now we have to portal back to the Epirus, the refugee camp, and we're gonna give these medicinal supplies to the guy who told us about the side quest. And he's standing right there.
Meters? Gone? I shouldn't.
Yep, and we got quite a bit of experience and gold. I mean, that's pretty good reward, considering it wasn't that, it wasn't that difficult of a side quest.
Gone.
Right, I'll just quickly sell some of the stuff that we don't need. Okay, now we can get back to where we were and continue questing. Actually, this guy at Metis, he will be in the Underworld. See, we've done a dangerous mission. Yeah, when you go to the Underworld, he will actually help you out a bit in there. So that's quite a nice sort of, I thought that was quite a nice character development they've done there. Right, so we're gonna continue fighting these Infuser. This is just the spot we missed there. Pretty quiet here. Just like exploring every corner, because enemies could be anywhere, and each enemy's experience. Right. And over here we got a couple of poison Infuser. Now these poison Infusers, see, they create these poison clouds, and those poison clouds can actually deal a hefty amount of damage, if you stay in them for too long, especially when your poison resistance is low. I mean, on legendary difficulty this is a real threat. Yeah, a poison resistance is not so bad. Well, it's quite low, but 22% for normal difficulty is fine. For legendary, you'd want it a bit higher, or just don't stay in those poison clouds. It's just either or. But yeah, these Infuser, there's actually, you get to fight some of the mini bosses. There's one mini boss of each type that will be in the Underworld, and you'll have to defeat them to get the special stones, which are used for the Hades' treasury side quest. So you get like one from poison Infuser mini boss, one from fire, one from frost, and one from the spirit. And see, these are the spirit ones, soul carvers. Spirit ones, they are particularly dangerous because they create like a ring, quite a big area ring as well, that deals vitality damage and it drains your energy. So it's pretty bad, pretty bad to stay in it. So I'd say the spirit ones are probably the most dangerous of the lot. So yeah, the mini boss Infuser, when you kill each one of them in the Underworld, you get the stones that unlock the Hades treasure once you collect all 4. We'll get to it. We're gonna be collecting those rocks throughout the entire stay in the Underworld. Alright, and here we've got green staff, and I've decided here that I want to actually pick it up so I can sell it later, because it is a green item and we've missed quite a few green items already, so better just pick it up and sell it. Although a staff is not a very good thing to pick up in order to sell, because it occupies 8 spaces. It's better to pick up like a sword or something that occupies a lot less spaces. But beggars can't be choosers. Well, not really begging, but you know, whatever. What is this? Some kind of theater they have here. It's quite a nice design. I like it. Right, so just gonna taking out all these Infusers. They seem to come in pairs quite a lot. Right, so here's the Rebirth Fountain, and if I'm not mistaken, we're just over halfway through the city. So we're just gonna keep going. I like those ghosts, like in the ruined buildings, just looking at us. Right, these ghosts are everywhere. Yeah, these carries are pretty easy monsters actually. There, look at those ghosts. It's quite cool, and they disappear as soon as you approach them. I really like how they're looking through those cracks in the buildings. It's a very nice touch, I have to say. But yeah, these carries, they're pretty easy monsters actually, even though they do often carry greens. I'm surprised they actually managed to topple over the entire city. Right, so it's a bit counterintuitive. It actually goes around this way. So it can be a bit confusing as to where to go. A lot of the time it's easy to miss the side areas, you know, where the side quest related, like where the Admetus guy was. You know, it's quite easy to miss that. I suppose maybe that's why that side quest gave nice reward, because it's very easy to miss it. Alright, there's nothing that way. Right, we're very close to actually the next side quest, which is the enemy general, Persea. It's one of the Infuser monster hero, so to speak. We're very close to her. It's quite a female-oriented army here. I mean, both Caris and Infuser are female, so it's quite a female-oriented army here. Hades got. I mean, it's also got the Melinoi, you know, the blade dancers. They're female as well. I think the Makai are the only ones which are male, or I could be wrong. Maybe they don't have a gender at all. Here, see those are those vitality rings which you want to avoid, because they actually drain quite a bit of your energy. Okay, just go around here, just quickly check all these spots. You see? There's these guys hiding here. Hiding in the wreckage. We could have missed them. There we go. Now that we clean the whole area. There's quite a lot of them here, and Persea is among these monsters, you know, and you could be having all these monsters fighting you at the same time, so it's better to just clean out. Not that she's not exactly that dangerous of an enemy, but you know, just better to just take care of all these little guys, to have the whole area to yourself. And then she's glowing over there. There, see? Persea, demon captain. And then she's created one of these. She creates like the same kind of vitality rings as the other spirit Infuser, except hers are stronger, even stronger. You might notice we've only been inside it for a couple of seconds and drained like almost our whole energy. So you're going into Colossus. Look at that, look how much it's drained. It drained so much that we lost our Colossus because of that. And we lost our Stormnimbus. Except I didn't actually notice that until after the battle. Never mind. See, so it's, in a way, one of the good strategies to do is that keep walking around in the open space like this, and as soon as she creates it, you come out of it, and you know that she's not going to create it for a while, because it's got to recharge obviously. So now that's when it's the opportunity to kill her, like this. See? Beating her to a pulp. Right, enemy's captain, so we still gotta go and report it to the guy who told us about her. So let's go and tell him. Right, and he's actually standing right here, see the exclamation mark? There we go.
I won't exaggerate. Things are grim.
There we go, and we can't keep a hold of his reward because our inventory is full. I really need to clean that inventory, but for now,
And all those precious rings.
I shall sell that staff that we picked up earlier. And
Your patronage
I
is
shall
an
sell
honor.
this. Thanks.
Please, you are welcome here.
Alright, nothing else to sell? I don't know, we could sell this as well because we've got plenty of fire resistance and we've got the mono rings as well. I don't think I'm gonna wear that helmet. Right, let's go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye! Goodbye! Alright, we're gonna get back to where we were. We're pretty much at the end of the city now. Alright. That's why I noticed that the Storm Nimbus was down. So I've reactivated it. Actually, the Storm Nimbus and the Storm Surge together actually reserve quite a fair chunk of our energy. Maybe I should dump a few points, attribute points into the energy. Got quite a little energy to spare on active skills. Anyways, so we're here, Paseron outskirts, and we still got a bit more time in this episode, so I've decided we're gonna carry on and actually go into the Passage of Souls to get into Hades. This is like gonna be one of my favorite little sections of the game, but for now, this area, I'm just gonna actually fast forward through this because it's just regular enemies here, really. It's nothing special, just fields. The sound is a bit off as well. So yeah, it's nothing much to see here. Alright, I think that it's the last of the enemies. We've explored this whole area, so now we're actually going to be going this way. This is where all the souls are going. You will notice it in a sec. See, Pindos Mountains. I like how peaceful the music is here, considering where we are. Alright, gonna go underneath the mountain. Passage of Souls. Look at that. Actually, the first time when I got to this, you know, my first playthrough, I was like, wow, this place, it's amazing. I mean, look at it. The atmosphere here, everything just makes it so spooky. And listen to the music. This is creepy shit. And now we're in Hades. We're in the Underworld. Now we're gonna stop around here, and we shall continue in the next episode. Goodbye, guys.